coming today to help celebrate JD and his counterparts as they graduate again. JD is a very inspirational young man. For those of you that might not know about him, him and his twin brother DJ both work here. They've gone through a lot of obstacles in their life, a lot of challenges, and they are the most positive, inspirational people that I've ever met. They have such a great attitude, and they carry themselves, and they make it a better place for everybody. So thank y'all for what you do, and so sorry about what you've had to go through, but we appreciate you so very much about everything.
Yes, sir.
Was reading the newspaper article about you. You know, I was struck by your level of commitment and your desire to you know, have made it to the graduation. I don't know if everyone knows, but the reason JD didn't make it to the practice ceremony was because he was working, and the reason that he was late for the graduation and had to deal with his car breaking down was because he was working. And in his mind, the fact that he was working meant that he had to finish his work. I mean, and you know, that is the kind of employee that we love, and it's a testimony to the kind of person he is. As I was talking to his brother when I came in this morning, yeah, I think you both of you should have a ton of optimism about what's in front of you. And let me tell you why. The reason I think you should have a ton of optimism is if I've been able to make it this far, you can make it this far, and it probably won't take you until you're 60 years old to do it. But as I said to your brother, I grew up with 5 brothers and sisters. I lived in a house with 2 bedrooms and 1 bath with those 5 brothers and sisters. We lived off of food stamps, and I had people who supported me, family members and friends, who said, no, you're not going to work in a grocery store and butcher shop all your life. You're going to go to college, and you're going to make something of yourself. And so I did, and it's clear that you have people that support you and people who have been there to give you inspiration, but it's also clear that you listen. I mean, and that you are willing to take that advice and to follow in your own conviction to be successful. And I have absolutely no doubt that the kind of person you've demonstrated yourself to be, that you are going to be successful. And the opportunity we have to just celebrate this milestone with you, you know, as simple as it is, to be able to graduate and walk and experience the pomp and circumstance of graduation is a big deal. And I hope it's not your last graduation. I mean, because, you know, that'll open other doors and allow you to even further move ahead in your life with whatever it is you want to achieve. So congratulations. Let's give him a round of applause. Before we give you your diploma, why don't we ask you to talk a little bit about it yourself, if you don't mind. You up for that?
Talk about what?
Your whole experience, graduating and what happened. Just share your story with people. Do you mind?
I gotta stand up.
No, you can stand up. You can stay right there and stand up too.
What I gotta say?
Whatever you want. Tell us your story. Tell us what happened and how is it you missed the ceremony, and you know, let everybody know what really happened.
What really happened? I was on the way to graduation.
Tell them.
I was on the way to graduation and my car had broke down, and I didn't have a phone at the time, so I couldn't call nobody. And whenever I had to start walking to graduation, and whenever I got there, they wouldn't let me in because I was late. But they said like they already started, but the valedictorian was already speaking, and they didn't call nobody names or nothing. So I felt like they could have, you know, slid me in there, but they couldn't do nothing. So I just, like, you know, instead of, you know, being mad at the world or something, I just, you know, said forget about it. And I know I got big things coming up ahead of me.
Amen. Mustache and little things for y'all to take pictures and have a little bit of fun.
It's the first time I've been able to interview you through Captain Gam. I'm honestly thrilled to finally be able to have this moment.
It actually feels good. Like, I don't know, like, I'm lost for words right now. Like, I ain't know none of this was gonna happen.
Last time Last time we saw you, you had just got in the car. How's it working?
It's perfect. Like, it drives good. Like, I drive it all the time. Like, I just be cruising and vibing in it.
Tell me what it means to get this kind of reception from a place like the CEO.
It means like it shows that like there's people anywhere that will help me, and like that's why I am like who I am, is because like from my work, like I didn't expect none of this from people that I work with. You know, like usually most people go to work and then they go home. I ain't expect none of this to happen.